Hello YouTube friends. Do you need to know how to remove the B-pillar trim on your Saab 9.3? Come with me, let me show you how it's done. The first step is to take the seat out. Whichever side of the vehicle you're working on, remove the seat. To do that, you TX50 and either an E14 socket or a conventional 11mm. It'll become a little clearer later why we needed to take the seat out. By the way, there's no need to disconnect the battery to take the seat out just because it's got an airbag in it, but do keep the key out of the ignition so that the ignition is turned off. Next step, remove the interior tread plates. Get your plastic trim removal tool, squeeze it under and simply lift. 4 clips that clip into holes in the sill section. Do that on the front and the rear. On the rear you can probably just get away with lifting the clips out. Get your fingers underneath and simply pull away. Come to about halfway up, just below the split line, and the same again. Sometimes they come off nice and smoothly, sometimes they just come off suddenly like you saw then. Now that this is loose from the pillar, simply pass the seat belt bracket through there, and that's it. We've now got the B pillar off. The two pieces that form the upper and the lower pillar are heat staked together in 5 places there. Now you can separate them by drilling these heat stakes out, but I wouldn't recommend doing that if you're going to reuse the pillar. Now the reason why I've taken this B pillar off the vehicle is that I don't know how it's happened, but these tags at the top that are moulded on to the upper B pillar and that connect into the cantrail at the top there, one side of them has become broken, so the top of the pillar was loose. Now that's a safety critical issue because the air curtain that's on the side of the vehicle comes out from behind the headliner. It has to come out on the inside of the vehicle compared to the upper B pillar. If these are broken and that allows this to be loose and away from the body in white, the air curtain could end up getting trapped behind here or here, and of course it won't deploy properly. Now we come to putting the B pillar back. These 2 tags need to go up behind the headliner and behind a plastic bracket that resides up there. Behind the headliner there you'll see that there's a plastic bracket that's bolted in the middle, and then at each side of the bolt there's a space to the body in white. That's where the 2 little tags that are at the top of the B post have to go. Put the seat belt through. Now I've set that on its highest. That white lever there is what allows it to be adjusted, and that white lever has to locate inside that small space in there on that black adjuster mechanism. And this round piece here, that locates over the bolt. So first of all, lean the B pillar out and push the legs up under the plastic bracket. Push the pillar upwards and bring it in at the bottom. Now you can see why you need the seat out, because you need to be able to push it up from here at an angle and then bring the bottom of the pillar in. A good guide is the impression that it's previously made on the headliner, similarly on the carpet. Now if you look into the side here, you can see, you have to be able to look that way, but you can see where the slot is that the upper fixings have got to go into. and as you get it into the right place, the fixings will snap in. At this stage, before you put it in all the way, lift the flip on the door seal. If you don't do that, that will stop you pushing it all the way back. On the production line, the trim would have been put into place before the door seal. But when you're making a repair like this and you're removing it, I would encourage you not to take the door seal off its flange. Having been a door seal design engineer, now all that remains is to put the kick plates back on. Now these fit straight down, but of course you do need to be careful of the flip. So get them into position and get the flip over the edge of the trim. Like so. Same at the rear. Probably a good opportunity to give this area a very good hoovering. But once you've done that, all that remains is to put the seat back in. And voila! Seat back in. I've done another video on how to get the seats in and out. At the end of this, that video will be linked for you, so you can go straight to it, so that you can find out how to do it. Thank you for watching, friends. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Any comments you've got, you know what to do. Cheerio, and I'll see you next time.